Hello. Okay, this is not my third time to actually doing this because apparently my mic wasn't recording and I think it's kind of a bad quality on it right now, so I'm sorry for that. Anyway, this is gonna be, it's a further build upon the fairly old water escalator concept, which is using half slabs signs to force water to pushing you up, and just here's an exit, but there's an infinite loop if you want to. Taking this concept in mind, because we're using it right now on a multiplayer server for a grease spawner, which it goes to bedrock, and instead of having to travel to bedrock all the time to pick up stuff. Oh, I had to cut there for a bit. Sorry. This, as I said, this is a further built upon this concept. So instead of having to travel from bedrock from where the spawner is to pick up items, we wanted to have it travel upwards. But this doesn't work, simply because loose items, they drop to the bottom of water. Like so, if I drop cakes here, precious cakes, they will stop at the half slab, which is a bad thing because they won't travel upwards like normal people would. Like so. Or pigs for that matter. If this pig goes all the way around, he'll also travel upwards. Or get out. Good pig. Now, using that concept, and here's a normal elevator, which takes people up, and like so. And combining those two, I built this over here. Now, I'm not sure if this has been built before. I haven't seen it. I tried to find if someone smart built this before, and I'm not trying to take any credit. I'm hoping that I'm the first one. That would be cool. So what this does is, there's a waterfall here. You can see, if you can't see it, there's a piston over there. I hope you can see it. The water flow, if I drop items into here, the water will force it on top of the piston. This piston will push the items up into this water current, which will push it over to this piston, which will push it over into this water current, which will make them drop into my pickup. Not pickup, sorry. Right there. Now, nothing happens now, since it's currently off. So I'll just go and turn it on. So. And the cake should be gone by now. Yep. It should be coming up here soon. There it is. And just for the hell of it, losing all my cakes, precious cakes. See, it goes up. Disappeared from here already. Into there. And down to my pickup. Oh my god, I'm too tired to do this. And just for the ease of it, pick up. And 64 cakes again. Now, unfortunately you can't see much on this since I built it out of cobble. So I have one here made out of glass. Now, there's a couple of things that are really important to this to make it work. One being the pistons, of course. Second being this and this block. Now, just to put it short, these are going to prevent items from dropping from one stream and down one level, because that can happen if you don't have it. So these needs to be in place. So it's basically make sure that all blocks above the pistons are covered except for the way you want the water to flow. Now, this is my starting point. This is my pickup. So I'm dropping water there. You can see it flows over up until the piston. Drop a new one there. Now you might see something strange happening here. Water flow down. It goes down one level into this. That's gonna fix itself once the pistons go. Same with this. Drops down one level and join those. Now, since it doesn't go flowing here, you might be asking, well, how is this gonna work? It works by this piston. Whenever I activate it, the first time it goes up, this whole area is gonna be counted as one solid block for at least one cycle, allowing this flow to start going downwards. And here's where the magic happens. That block there that block there, these streams will actually alternate from going this way to that way, back and forth in a limbo. But it'll always have a stronger push towards here. Same with this, we'll always have a stronger push towards the piston than backwards. And that is mainly because of this block, and secondly because that's just how it works. And the last important bit is the timing. This is the on-off on this one. If the timing is too short, this torch will burn out and the whole thing will grind to a halt. If the timing is too long, the interval is too long, what could happen, doesn't necessarily have to happen, but I've had it happen, is items might get stuck in an infinite limbo in between levels because of the current. And that's due to pistons not going frequently enough up on the solid blocks, because remember, these blocks are only counted as solid whenever the piston is fully up, which breaks the water flowing. So it makes this current only count this way instead of down. And if it doesn't do that often enough, items will never pass off. They will never go up on level. Now, I'll drop all my cakes into here again. You can see they won't go anywhere. All my cakes. I need my cakes. Now, they're stuck. Now, if I go and turn this on, they will immediately start to move. And you can see here now, they're sort of in a limbo, but they always get pushed towards the piston. And you can also see the water has now started flowing all the way down. So, it'll stop here for a second, stop a few seconds on the turn, and then they will slowly come around and back to me. And this also works for single items. So let's say each glass block now is a drop from the mob spawner. It'll slowly go past like so. Very slowly. So that's how it works. It's really not hard to build. I'm hoping you can see it out of here. If someone really wants to use this and don't know how to build it, I can build one from scratch. This entire thing took me probably 3 minutes to build. So that's pretty much it. That's how we get our items from bedrock level and up. The only limitation to the height of it is if I drop this cake right here now, that cake is only there for about 5 minutes and then it despawns. That's just how it's set in Minecraft. So that's pretty much the only limitation on it. Ours is going roughly 60 blocks up. So yeah, I'm hoping this is a first. I'm really not sure about it. If it is, it's cool. If it's not, I'm cool with that as well. I'm just hoping more people can get a use for it. So that's pretty much an item, water, piston, elevator, I suppose. Okay. Enjoy building.